so now we're approaching the end of the year. The last few months, which are my absolute favorite months. I love October, November, December. I mean, I just Halloween, Thanksgiving's cool, I guess, whatever, you know, it's not really a cool holiday if, you know, you're a native or if you have ancestors who are native. So, like, I feel that really deeply, and I have native ancestors. And then we go right into Christmas, which is just like, I fucking love Christmas. Like, you know, and I don't, you know, I'm not religious, but, you know, it is a pagan holiday. And so I think it's just a holiday for everyone. It's not even like belong to the pagans first and they did it first and they put trees in their house first. I think it's just, it's for all of us, okay? It's for all of us to celebrate Christmas, however that looks, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever, like your own thing, Yule, which Yule is actually in January, but if you want to celebrate in December, that's fine too. Either way, like, it's just a good time for all of us, and I think we should all celebrate something either way, because it's the winter solstice too, so there's a lot going on for everyone. But anyways, enough of that. Let's look at October. Before we even get to December and Christmas, let's look at October. See what comes up. This is Libra and Scorpio season now. In October, we have the Empress in reversed. So that's really interesting. When I first started recording this, I originally got the Empress in reverse for January, but like I started stumbling my words and like I got nervous, so I started the whole reading over again. So now we got it in October. I think this is a little more fitting. So maybe something in January is connected to October, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Okay, we got the Page of Wands for January. So some kind of renewal. I feel like in October, there's going to be an ending to that. New beginning, renewal, whatever it was in January, there's going to be an ending to it. Or a pause, a stop. Okay, so maybe not an ending, but there's going to be a stop here. Okay, so this could just be a sign that you need to reevaluate, especially in matters of the Empress. Okay, so this is like family, birth, children, abundance, comfortability, all Venusian things, beauty, food, luxury, things like that, material possessions. So maybe in October, there's something you're going to have to give up physically. It doesn't have to be, it's material in the sense that we live in a material reality. And since I practice and I'm learning Kabbalah, that's how I identify the world, as a material world, as a physical world. But in Kabbalah, we call it material world. And so it's just anything that exists here in this plane that we live in. There's something you're going to have to give up here. So this isn't a spiritual thing you're going to go through. Although, I mean, your spirit is involved in everything you do. I feel like there's something in this world that you have to give up. Something you have to, I feel like you have to let go of some kind of control or responsibility, give up a position. So let's say, for example, at work, maybe you guys have to do a group project, and so you have to give up your independence and now work with a group or something. So there's something here like that, giving up an independence for something, but it's going to be good or bad. So I would just say it's neutral, because everyone's different. I feel like some people, they're not going to enjoy this and hate it all the way through, and then others aren't going to enjoy this but understand it. There's a purpose and reason for it. You have to come together for a group project at work. There's no getting around it type shit. So something like that. Okay. I feel like you're just gonna be really uncomfortable, and I feel it's with yourself, so there could be health issues that come up in October. So I would say in October to go see a doctor and get a checkup, even if you don't feel anything or think anything's wrong, even if you have no warning signs. I think it'd just be a good idea to look over your health. So if you don't even go to a doctor, maybe just clean up your diet a little bit, like stay away from